Hello everyone, welcome to Energy First Golf. Today in this video we're going to talk about one of the most effective swing drills that you can do. It's called hovering. What is hovering? Hovering just means when you set up to the ball right now, you are not going to touch the club to the ground. The club's going to hover, not touching the ground. Okay? Really, this is one of the very important drills that you all should do if you play golf. Because a lot of people always ask me, man, how come my practice swing and my actual swing through the balls always feels different? I say, well, today I'm going to introduce you guys to a drill where you can feel like there's a similarity or really same feeling of the practice swing and actual swing with the ball, without ball. The idea is that we always want to feel like the club and your arms and your upper body and your whole entire body as one unit. And you always want to feel the swing weight. So what is swing weight? It means every time when you swing the club, you should feel the weight of the club. Okay, that's swing weight. So a lot of times people say, well, how come it just feels very different when I do a practice swing and with the actual ball? So today we're going to talk about this. So this is a drill that you can do. It's called hovering. Meaning right now when you set up to the ball, when you swing through the ball, you literally just hover the club. Don't touch the ground. Okay? And then you swing like this. Turn and swing. Okay? Now, why is this so important is because you can see when I hover the club, I will just make sure the club and my arms and my body as one unit. I can feel the weight and I can work on the tempo. The truth is, a lot of times we already talked about this. A lot of you watch my channel. We already talked about that your reaction to the ball and your reaction to the club, it's going to hurt you learn golf. You're not supposed to react to it. Meaning, a lot of times, because people ask me this question, they always say, well, when I see the club, I feel like, because the clubs are on the ground, I always feel like I got to lift the club upward. And I simply say, well, then we have a problem. Then you will use your fast twitch muscles, which is your arms, to lift the club in the air. And really, it doesn't matter if you're hovering or not hovering. When you take the club back, you simply are just turning. There shouldn't be a lift movement. The reason why you lift is because, again, you're reacting to a situation. You're reacting to the ball and you're reacting to the club because there's a tool in your hand. You feel like you got to lift it. So this drill, hovering, is going to help you find this sort of the consistency feeling of emotion, okay, and the control of the body. So I'm going to do one where I don't have a ball. I'm going to hover. And I'm going to turn my body. I feel the weight of the club. Then I swing. And now I'm going to go to the ball. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to hover the club, turn, and swing. Okay? So that's something you can definitely work on. I hit a little bit heavy on that one. That's okay. Now, again, most people will ask me, well, if I hover, how in the world I'm going to make contact? The idea is that if you swing properly, you will feel the club weight that's getting through the ball, or you will feel the club weight that's attacking the ball. Again, with energy first, impact later, with FO Golf, we don't ever teach impact. We don't teach impact position, where you hit the ball. None of this matters. It's just all BS. If you want to play golf correctly, you do not learn impact. You only learn what is the correct energy, how does your body produce the energy, how do you release the club. If you release the club properly, the ball is gonna be in the middle of the face. It's nothing you. It is not something you have to focus on. You have to focus on the right stuff. Don't waste your time focus on stuff that don't matter. Okay. So if you release the club properly and you feel the club weight, you will stroke the ball with hover or without hover because your body will feel the swing weight. So let's do one more time. I'm gonna turn to the top. That was a nicely struck ball right there. Okay. I love that, man. That was my 7 iron. I think it went about 170. I take it. All right. So remember, you can do this to train the feeling of emotion and train the club. That's the arms attached. so that way you have the same feeling with the ball or without a ball. It's called hovering. Again, the reason why I want you guys to do this is because we want you to take away the reaction to the ball on the club, okay, and just turning. You can see that. And yes, you can absolutely do the hovering with the driver also. It's really highly recommended, and you actually have tour players that swings that way with the driver, hovering with the driver and put the club on the ground for the irons. Or, like I say, and I think Greg Norman does both, the shark. So let me just demonstrate to you guys when I hover the club with driver, turn, stay connected, and then swing. Okay. I fade a little bit, but that's playable. Straight ball. Okay. So right there and then. And that was a hovering. And the truth is, I think myself, sometimes I should be playing with that more. It just, I think I have a better tempo when I swing the driver. I just do one more. Just have fun. All right. So, um, all right. There you go. I'll take that. Straight ball. Yep. And the truth is, we all know that when you play golf, if you're in a bunker, you need to hover the club, right? And if you're in a hazard, you need the hover club because, for example, if this is the red line and this is the water right here, and if your ball is in here, this is the zone where you have to. It's called a hazard, so you have to hover the club. Okay, so it's really nothing new. I just think everybody have to work on it. Now, obviously, if you hover the club right now and if you still use your hands to take the club back, and we got problems, right? You already know if you watch this channel, we always talking about hip rotation and core rotation, upper body, arms follow, create momentum. All right. So this is a really nice drill. I mean, let me see if I want to hit one. Let me swing. Really, I hate the word hit. I want to swing through the ball with a cut release. The ball should go to the right. Yep. And at that time, I kind of did a more of a block release, but still a block fade. Anyway, I don't have a perfect swing. Okay, I know a lot of people always ask me, "Well, you don't have a great swing." No, I don't. I don't need a perfect swing to play good golf. Nobody swings the same, but you have to create correct energy. There's no such thing as a perfect golf swing, but there is such thing as a perfect golf energy. This is extremely important to understand. Okay, so today I'm gonna just stop right here. So this is a very nice drill for everyone to work on. Hover the club. Okay, hovering it when you practice and hovering it, create one piece takeaway with your body, create momentum and create energy. All right. So thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment. And also don't forget to click like and subscribe to our channel by click on the button right here. And we also have 2 recommended videos for you to watch. And I will see you next time.